Welcome back. It is Steph here from stephjking.com, coming to you from beautiful Brisbane, Australia. And today I want to give you 5 lists you should make for an awesome 2019. Number 1 is books to read. Now, if you saw my last video, 8 things you should do before the new year, then you will know that personal development is very high on my priorities. And having a list of books to read is definitely something that keeps me focused and keeps that knowledge very new and very fresh every year. So this is a friendly reminder that if you haven't created your list of books yet, then definitely do that. Now, I will be creating a video on all the books that I read in 2018 and what ones that I absolutely loved, and then also sharing the list of books that I want to read in 2019. So if you do want to wait, that will be my next video. Number 2 is moments of inspiration. One thing I really noticed when I was reflecting back on 2018 was it was really challenging to remember all the amazing moments in my life. It was actually me scrolling through social media that reminded me that I had a really awesome long weekend away in the middle of the year. And for Easter, we went camping, and those are things that I felt were just like a lifetime ago, yet that was only this year. So something I really want to implement is a moments of inspiration list. And this is something that was suggested by my mentor, Lewis Mocker. And when I heard him talk about it, I was just like, yes, I love this. This is such a good idea. Now, moments of inspiration could mean absolutely anything to you. It's those moments in time that you just like feel so happy, or, you know, you get goosebumps, or I don't know, just there's this moment where you know that your whole demeanor, your whole energy just absolutely changes because of that situation. An example of mine recently was I was driving alone in my car, and one of my all-time favorite songs came on the radio, and I just turned it up. This was like 10 years ago, and I turned it up so loud, and I was just singing to my heart's content. And in that moment, there was just something that I knew, I was just elated. There was just so much joy and happiness in that moment. And to me, that is a moment of inspiration. So I'm going to write down the date, where I was, what I was doing, who I was with, and why I felt the way that I felt. Number 3 is things to do. Now, it's specific to fun things to do in your spare time, because for me, I come up with these great ideas on all these cool stuff that I want to do throughout the year, and then I totally forget about them. So when we do have some spare time, I'm like, so what do you want to do? And my partner's like, I don't know, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know, there's like nothing to do. So I really want to change that this year. So we sat down and we put a list together of all the things that we wanted to do. I then put that into an Excel spreadsheet on my Google Drive, and I just had a look into each of the things just to see how much they were going to cost. Because then I categorized them into free, under $100, over $100, or splurge, which should be like a weekend away. And then what we'll do is, in the new year, when we have some spare time and we're like, what should we do this weekend? We can look at, well, what is our budget for the weekend? And then we can go to the relevant list and pick something out of there. And the agreement has to be that we have to do something, no excuses. So we will see how that rule goes. Number 4 is love notes. Now, you can do this with any type of relationship that you have. It could be your spouse, a parent, or maybe a good friend that you live with. But what it is in those moments of time where they make you happy, or you feel loved, or, you know, those times when you kind of like look at your spouse and you're like, yeah, you're pretty cool, I love you. I've had a few of those. Just in those moments of time, just write it down. So you can write it on a piece of paper and then put it into a shoebox, or maybe into a glass jar. Or for me, I'm probably just going to keep notes on my phone and then move them over onto a spreadsheet in my Google Drive. And then what happens is when that person annoys you, because we are human, and those people, you will get frustrated with them sometimes. They might get on your nerves, particularly if you are with them a lot like living with them. So in those moments, you can go to your love notes and just read through a few of them and just remember the good in them and the things that you love and appreciate about them. It's also a good gift idea. Maybe at the end of the year, you want to gift them the love notes just to show that like all these little things that they do, just how much it means to you. Now, this shouldn't stop you from like telling them how much you love them or appreciate them or how grateful you are for certain things that they do when it actually occurs in your life. This is just a little bit of added extra sugar on top so that you can refer back to it just months or years down the track when, some of these things you tend to forget about. And number 5 is ways to calm your mood. So if you're overwhelmed or stressed or just feeling a negative emotion, have a list you can refer to that helps calm your mood or just change a bad mood or just see more of a positive light. This could be a step-by-step process that you do when you feel these emotions. So things like 1, find a safe space. 2, take 5 deep breaths in and out. 3, meditate for 10 minutes. And then maybe 4 could be writing out what you're grateful for. So it could literally be that step-by-step process, or it could be just a number of things that will help in that situation. And you can just pick a couple of those out for you to do then and there. Because when you're in the midst of these emotions, it's best to reduce the amount of decisions or things that you need to think about. So make it easy for yourself and just have that list ready for you when you need it. There you have it, 5 lists that you should make to have an awesome 2019. Leave me a comment below and let me know which one your favorite one was. I am going to do all of them, but I think my favorite ones are the things to do for fun in your spare time and the love notes. If you're new here, then I would absolutely love it and appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. I will leave a link for you on this side. I'll also leave a link to 2 videos here. At the top, one of them will be based on what YouTube thinks you would be interested in out of all my videos on my channel, and down below will be my last video that I uploaded. Until my next upload, take care, and I will see you very soon. Bye.